I'm here at the draft party where the Miami Heat just selected the number 14 pick. The fans welcomed him with open arms and chanted, "Let's go Heat." Day one of Dolphins training camp is complete. Expectations are high considering last year was the best finish in over 8 seasons. Yeah, earlier in the season, Towson beat UNCW at home. The score was 72-71. And then just a week ago, UNC beat Towson at their home court 64-53. So these teams match up very well, so this should be an interesting game today. I'm here downtown Miami where fans have started lining up early to see their favorite players and celebrities on the red carpet for today's MLB All-Star Game Parade. On Cornell's side, one of their things is protecting the ball. Hold the ball like it's a bag of money, like you don't want someone to steal your money. That's what my mom always used to tell me. So if they can stop turning the ball over, then they'll be able to get those possessions and make something out of it. This should be a close game considering that the last time Drexel played William & Mary, it resulted in an overtime finish. William & Mary is currently ranked number 6 in the CAA, but that doesn't mean that they're not a force to be reckoned with. Some things that Drexel needs to do to win this game is to limit post touches. William & Mary looks to get it to their post players every single time down the court, and their post players want the ball. Also, Drexel needs to stop William & Mary's transition offense. Make sure they get back on defense, talk, call out their man, and play together as a team on the defensive end. I think Delaware, with their post offense, they've really been doing a good job of getting it into their post, and then their post working together to get some high-low action, which makes it a little bit harder for Northeastern to guard them. Going over to football, since you had a late start with that, do you ever second guess your success or how fast it's come to you?
Nah, I mean, when you work so hard for something, when the rewards and the accolades and the attention, the fame and stuff, when that starts to come, it just seems natural. Not a memorable game for the Dolphins at all, but it served its purpose, especially for new quarterback Jay Cutler and for Dolphins starting running back Jay Ajayi. As a freshman going into this game, knowing that you have a couple players out, what was your mindset going in, trying to show your coaches that you deserve to be on the court?
That gave me a great opportunity. First of all, shout out to my teammates. We had a great win.
They really want her to touch the ball every single possession, and what's amazing about that is Nicole wants the ball. She's always in attack mode, which is why she's the CAA Player of the Year. She wants the ball. She's going to be a big threat. Northeastern has to make sure they don't body her and limit her touches. Thanks, Ari. Today's game stakes are some of the biggest stakes that Drexel will face within the regular season. Other than having the chance to possibly tie the regular season title with JMU, they're also defending their home court. Drexel's home court record right now is 11-0, and this is the best in program history. Although this is a really big game today, Drexel hasn't beaten JMU since January 3rd, 2010, over 8 years ago. So to win this game today, other than put the ball in the basket, Drexel needs to simply play defense.
Nicki, as a former basketball player, what's it like on senior night to play one last time in front of the home fans?
Well, senior night is very emotional. You don't want to end your last game at home on a loss, so you're going to do what's necessary and leave it all on the court. And then Hannah Nihill, the smallest player on the court, she's pretty much doing it all. She's scoring, she's going after rebounds. What do you guys say to her to keep her motivated and keep her going?
Well, she never does get tired.
Yeah, Megan is such a different player than she was her previous year at Drexel. She has become more versatile. She's not only taking a three, she's driving to the basket, which makes it harder for the defense to even realize and what she's doing and how to guard her.
How will this affect future prospects who want to come to Syracuse?
Well, I mean, Syracuse is such a big university, and the news is out there. Everybody knows. Recruits, they do research. They follow college basketball, when they're in high school. So, being recruited is like, I don't know if I really want to go there because, Jim Boeheim's leaving in a couple years. Right. The head assistant coach that everyone loves so much is not going to be there. The program is not going to be the same. So it's going to be hard for the coaches to recruit players and convince them to stay. Since not everyone can afford tickets to the MLB All-Star Game tonight, Play Ballpark is a place to be where everything is completely free. They have stickball alley and batting cages, fun for the whole family. It shouldn't be that difficult, but Don Mattingly has a tough decision for tomorrow. With Edison Volquez nursing tendonitis in his left knee, who will start instead? The first half, Frank Wilkins came out really strong with the first 10 points of the game. He just seems to be an overall player, offensively and defensively. How do you use him as a coaching point to coach the rest of your team to be like him?
It's a good question.
Yeah, and if Drexel's going to play zone, they need to know where she is at all times. She's a shooter, and 75% of her shots are threes, so she's going to let it fly if she's open, or sometimes if she's not open, but Drexel needs to get there on the catch to make sure that doesn't happen. Mary received all second team honors this year and CAA all defense. This is well deserved considering she's averaging 2.2 blocks a game. She's very effective on the defensive end, and she's deterring a lot of shots. On the offensive end, she runs the floor very well. They look for her in transition, and she looks to post up every single time down the court.
It almost feels like some people forgot Elon was the defending champions. They're trying to remind people right now.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a great job of that. And this could be mental for JMU, since it was JMU and Elon who matched up for that championship game last year. A lot of basketball is mental, but JMU needs to figure out what they need to do to get back in this game. The Miami Dolphins are a couple days away from their first preseason game. Adding an experienced Jay Cutler to the roster might be in their best interest. Cutler has played for head coach Adam Gase in the past, and he knows the system. Cutler won't be playing in the first preseason game, but Dolphins can only expect the best for the upcoming season. It's such an amazing thing to see so many people come out and support women's basketball. I mean, a former player myself, I'm pro women's sports, so the fact that so many people got to see them is amazing, and hopefully that they'll come back and see what these women can do for this program. I'm Nicki Jones, and we'll be right back after this.